Hi, hello. Hello, everyone. Hi, hello, hello. Okay, I need to put a disclaimer, because first thing, before we start this live stream, I've been noticing that a lot of people have been joining the Discord server, and I'm very happy about that. Don't get me wrong, but I believe a lot of you guys watching are under the age of which I would like my audience to be. Now, I know I can't control my audience, right? Y'all are your own people. But that being said, I prefer if most of you guys are at least 16. And it seems to me that I've been getting some people who are under that age being in my live streams. And now, I don't, like I said last stream, I don't have a problem being friends with someone 15. 14 is pushing it. I will likely not be friends with you if you're like 14. Like, it really depends on the kind of person you are, but like, don't expect us to talk often. But I think just in general, given what I work on, I would say it's like, it's for an older audience, like a young adult audience, and I don't consider those under 16 to be young adults. I consider them to be like teenagers, you know? Well, I mean, 16, 17, still 18, 19, still teenagers, but like, there's a different connotation. Y'all are like more grown at that point and stuff like that. But anyways, I think let me go ahead and add a little window of text. Let's see if I can configure this to have it like say like, you know. Now, obviously, this isn't gonna weed out all the little kids or anything like that. But at the very least, if I have a disclaimer, I can't get in trouble. Like, I can't get in trouble. Like I don't know. Let me put this there. I don't know if that's. I don't know if y'all can see that. I mean, I'm sure y'all can see it, but I feel like I think it's really blurry looking. I'm not good with this sort of stuff, guys. All right. How is everyone doing, by the way? Okay. I don't know if this is gonna work or do its thing, but do the thing that I'm wanting it to do. I don't know. Let's see. Let me go and check my own stream, see how it looks like on there. Okay. I mean, it's not that visible, but it's better than nothing. It's better than nothing. I think I just felt uncomfortable talking about some things yesterday, knowing that I had like some people who were probably under like a very young age on here, and I'm like, I mean, I want to be able to talk about whatever the fuck I want to talk about, but if I have it in my head that there's like somebody like under 16 viewing my shit, I'm like, hell no, get out. Like, we're not friends, but like, I'm not gonna like I don't know, like, I just did not feel comfortable with that. Like, once I have it in my head that there's someone like young, like being aware that I'm talking about some weird freaky shit, no. Yeah, I don't know. But anyways, this won't stop them kids. Yeah, no, I know. But just for my own peace of mind. Anyways. I'm sorry y'all can hear me eating. Once again, I had nothing to eat today. I woke up. I went to the clinic for 4 hours because it was I walked in. I did not have an appointment in time. I did not set up an appointment. And then I went to do a small little workout because I was hungry, but I also wanted to squeeze in a workout at the same time. Now, there's a Taco Bell right next to the gym I work at. Or not work at. I work out at. And I went to go get some Taco Bell today. I mean, that's the only thing I ate today. I ate a Crunchwrap Supreme and water. Because I'm on a cal deficit, so I didn't want to splurge or anything. Hi. Bye. But anyways, how are you guys doing? Bro, Mondo, what are you... what are you doing on here, Mondo? I almost never see you on here. Hi, Mimi. I actually did get Taco Bell the other day too. So I'm drinking like the last bit of this Mountain Dew Baja Blast. Look guys, I've tried to cut out all sugars from this whole dieting thing. It's not easy, but it's not difficult either. It's not as difficult as people make it out to be. But it's not like you can just cold cut turkey. Especially not in my case because I already work in fast food, so every once in a while I am taking a little sip. But I feel like taking a little sip of something sweet and sugary is not like, it's much better than like ordering like, I don't know, fucking 20-ounce drinks like every day. But yeah, I just wanted to try this new Baja Blast Mountain Dew. Look guys, I've never had a Baja Blast before. But this one's different. I've had a Baja Blast before, but it was only one time. And that's because, shout out to my friend Sarah. I know she never watches my live streams, but if you're somehow here, or if you're somehow here in spirit, like, shout out to you. Like, she had a whole ass, like, Baja Blast obsession. I think she's still in it, but it's not as strong as it used to be. And that shit, like, I tried it back when she was deep into her Baja Blast phase. And I've never had a Baja Blast before, my whole life, up until that point. And that shit was kind of good, I'm not even gonna lie. But I like this new Baja Blast thing. I ordered a small, because I wanted to try it out. It's this purple one, Midnight. I think it's just called Baja Midnight. It's pretty good. I actually like it more than the original. I'm honestly not really a fan of soda in general. Because I actually grew up not drinking soda. When I was younger, I desperately was like, oh, why can't I be like one of those kids that always has soda in their fridge? But low key, I thought that way like for years, because even when I got fat, I was all like, why can't I be one of those kids that has soda in their fridge? That didn't stop me from becoming fat. Like, my mom prohibiting me from sugary snacks and drinks, that did not stop me from being fat, bro. Like, just give me the damn Baja Blast. But now that I'm older, I'm like, you know, honestly, like, I'm kind of glad that I wasn't put onto soda and anything, because I actually, like, I don't mind sugary drinks. I'm not being like, oh, I'm too good for sugar. Like, I'm not like that, no. But I am saying, I just don't like anything carbonated. I don't like anything carbonated. I've actually cut, ever since I started my whole weight loss thing, I've actually cut spice and, well, I never really drank soda, but I'm bringing up spice because I don't like anything that makes me feel bloated. And anything that's spicy is a quick one-way ticket to get, like, a bloated stomach. So I stopped eating spicy stuff for a while, actually. See, I've always had issues with trying to lose the weight because I would do the eating techniques, like cutting things out of my diet, but I wouldn't actually do the workout part. Or vice versa. I'd do the workout part, but I'd eat like shit. And I could never really have a consistent thing. I'm still not consistent now, but I'm actually like a lot better than how I used to be. I go to the gym like almost every day, and to be fair, the only thing that I'm doing bad in is like I'm still overeating, but it's not like I'm overeating by like an extra 5 to 1,000 calories. I'm only overeating by like probably an extra 200 calories every day. But I bring all this up just to say, like, y'all, like, I don't like soda. Like, I don't like that bubbly, like, I don't like that burn in my throat when you drink the carbonated part. The carbonation that, like, burns and tickles your throat. I hate that. I really hate that sensation. I hate that texture so much. It makes me, like, uncomfortable. Like, I actually much rather prefer flat soda. So this like it feels like a struggle. Like even if it has nothing to do with my diet, I still won't drink soda because it feels like a struggle trying to get the carbonation to go down my throat and enjoy the flavor. It's like, for some reason, to me, if there's carbonation in the drink, I can't taste the flavor because the carbonation is too loud, like sensationally too loud compared to the taste. I don't know if this makes any sense. But yeah, I really don't like that. What are you eating right now? Well, I'm eating chicken and rice. But I'm not like those gym bros that just have boiled chicken and rice. No. This is like actually seasoned and has vegetables in it also. I'm not a fan of like, oh, just I'm going on a massive cut and I'm only eating boiled chicken and white rice, like the blandest meal ever. Like, I think people forget that you can eat good and healthy at the same time. Like the Crunchwrap Supreme. Now, I personally think like, well, no, not even that. What is it? The Crunchwrap Supreme. That's great. That's a great meal. That's filling, and it's like, I wouldn't say it's low in calories, but it's a moderate amount. Like for me, I'm on a cut. I'm on a deficit of like what 1.4k calories a day. That's how much my intake's supposed to be, since I'm wanting to lose weight, right? But I know people who are on a cut that they need like about like 2,000 calories a day. So like in the grand scheme of things, for most people, like a Crunchwrap Supreme is actually a pretty solid meal. Like come to think of it. So like you can eat shit and it can still be healthy. Now like a Crunchwrap Supreme every day, probably not good, but like every once in a while, like there's nothing wrong with that. Like that's why I don't get like these gym bros who like make the shittiest meals of all time. Like you can add seasoning and stuff. Like yes, it's gonna be extra calories, but like it doesn't have to be anything it doesn't have to be anything fancy. You'd literally just be salt and pepper. And you don't even have to add the pepper if it's because pepper I know is more calories than salt. You can just add salt. You need salt anyway. You're gonna sweat it out at the gym later. Like I just don't understand the whole like, I don't know if y'all know what I'm talking about. Like just boiled chicken and rice. Like how do you live like that? Like how do you live eating like that? Like even on a cut. Like I'm on a cut too, but like damn. Sorry, rant over. Let's get started. Should I make noodles or should I make some pasta? Make pasta. That actually reminds me, because I've been talking about working out and eating healthy and shit. Have y'all ever had zucchini pasta? It was almost like a trend like 10 years ago. No, actually, like, yeah, it was almost like a trend like 10 years ago to just like shred a bunch of zucchini and turn it into pasta. Like, I would actually try that. I didn't really want to try it for the longest time because I heavily associated with like it with eating disorders, but like I actually would want to try that. I'm not gonna lie. If it hid your message, then I would be able to see it, because I have the actual chat, the actual Google tab that has the YouTube analytics and stuff on it separate, on a separate like screen, not a separate screen, but I have it open. So if you sent something and it hid it, I would be able to see it, but I don't see anything that you sent that got hidden. I gotta cut soda myself. OMG, bro, don't get me started. Yeah, okay, guys. Now, I'm not a soda drinker, but I am an agua fresca drinker. That shit was so hard to cut. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. Summer is the hardest time to go on a cut out of any time of the year. And I only recently just started. Summer is easily like hardest part to go on a cut. Not only is it mentally hard to go on a cut because, you know, you're like either just starting or realizing you need to lose the weight at the time where everybody's talking about, oh, summer body this, summer body that, and you clearly don't have the summer body. Like, there's also a bunch of ice cream and sweet drinks being advertised because it's hot and people naturally want something sweet with water to help refresh them, right? That shit, like, I can't. Like I know people say Christmas, the winter season, is also hard to cut, but I personally would, like, after just living this summer experience, I would personally have to say summer easily top one, because I actually don't really eat that much during the winter season. I don't. I mean, I think the only times I would eat, like, more was when my mom would bake something, but now that I'm living alone, I'm not going to be having that issue of overeating the stuff that my mom cooks. I already don't have that issue in general because I'm the one in charge of making and buying my own food. So, like, taking that factor aside, I had my own money to buy all these sugary drinks throughout the summer. I remember I think I have said it on a past stream. I think I literally said it on a past stream. I said, oh, when it's summer, it gets so hot, I always have to have a sweet drink. I remember specifically I said that word for word. Word for word, bro. And I'm looking back and thinking that's why I gained all that weight. That's literally why I gained all that weight. Because, like, oh my god, bro, drinking calories is how shit catches up to you hella quick. That shit is, like, atrocious. It's atrocious. I know people could say, oh, but what about champurrado? What about, like, hot chocolate, like, during the winter seasons? Like, it's not the same. It's not the same as going out and buying something sweet every day because it's hot as fuck. You don't really... Yeah, I don't know what it is about the heat, but most people want something sweeter when it's hotter than when it's colder. Frame. Okay. If you censor job, you're disrespecting Jobison. What? Who? Huh? I pretty much prefer milk overall, especially chocolate milk. Yes. Okay, guys, I've been getting, like, really heavily into, like, counting my calories and stuff lately. By the way, if any of this is triggering, my bad, guys. I'm overweight. I need to lose the weight. Like, if you're overweight, I'm not saying you need to. If you want to, that's up to you completely. But like if you're like at a normal healthy weight or underweight, do not listen to anything I have to say. You need to eat something, okay? Like I'm only talking about this because I'm probably like 50 pounds overweight, and I want to be more in shape. So but anyways, yeah, milk. I love milk. But I learned that it does have, like, I don't know why, but like I really thought milk had 0 calories for the longest time. I mean, I never really like paid attention to calorie counts or anything until recently. Because I definitely want to lose weight by the time I'm like in my early 20s at least. That way, like, my metabolism like can deal with it better or whatever the fuck. But yeah, milk has calories. Poop. I can't enjoy milk anymore, guys. Well, unless like, well, I can, but I'd have to like go to the gym more and stuff. I typically go to the gym for like 2 hours. So like I'll stream here and then I'll chill for an hour, like mentally calm down after streaming, and then immediately go to the gym for 2 hours. But it's not every day, because some days I need to be asleep by 10 p.m. so that I can wake up early for work the next day. Milkshakes are so good. I miss a good milkshake. I had a milkshake like, what was it? Last week? I don't know if you guys have heard, but it's this place called The Habit. It's a grilled burger restaurant. It's really good. I think I've only tried one of their burgers, like, so far. I've had, like, another burger too before. And they're too similar to Five Guys, that's the thing. So there's nothing that really stands out. They talk about the grilled the char burger and stuff like that, but like, where is it? Like, I don't taste it. I personally don't taste it. So it's kind of mid to me, but the milkshakes are pretty alright. They're better than the burgers, in my opinion. Wait, why is she such a baddie? Oh my god, bruh. No, mommies, please, bro. Bro, please. Does SHSA Amy use tarot cards? Yes. I mean, I can't. Like, okay. I can't not have an Amy AU without her being spiritual or something. Like, I need, like, this Amy specifically, I need her to be, like, delusional, and, like, I need her to, like, be like, oh my god, that's a sign, like, that's literally a sign. Like, I think I even, like, hinted at it in the pilot episode. Like, doesn't that, like, mean something? Like, oh my god, like, that means, like, we'll be together forever. Like, I need her to be delusional. Like, I need her to, like, just be, like, a little bit delusional spiritually delusional, but, like, in a romantic sense, not about, like, other aspects in her life. She's like too much of a yearner, you know? Yeah, exactly. You don't have to eat dog food on a cut. For me, my goal has to be at least, like, less than 1.4k calories. But I have been guilty of, like, eating about 1.5k. And I should be more strict, but yeah. I mean, it's better than what I was eating before. I think I was eating close to 2k a day. And that's, like, really bad now that I think about it. especially now that I've started counting my calories and working out. I felt like I've ate worse, but somehow last year to now, I've lost almost 30 pounds. See, that's okay. It depends on how much you walk as well. Because, like, you don't really think about... I think a lot of people don't realize that even just walking without the intention of working out, that can burn calories too. Like, for example... I've mentioned that I work at the fried chicken restaurant, right? And I eat the food from there all the time. Now, yes, it's already advertised as healthier than, like, KFC, for example. And it actually is. It is healthier than KFC. But at the end of the day, it's still a fried chicken restaurant. So it's not the healthiest thing for you. But I walk around, because I'm like a server, right? I walk around, I clean, I walk around the entire building, I walk around the outside of the building. My entire shift is walking. So I burn a lot of calories by doing that. And so I have enough, and anytime you burn calories, that's just more food you get to eat. Like, if you're a big fat ass like I am, that's just more food you get to eat. Like, it pays off at the end of the day. But, yeah, like... I eat there like every single shift because like I'm not gonna spend my money on my break eating somewhere else, like hell no. So I might as well eat where I get free food. But I've learned, especially with fast food, because my restaurant is still considered a fast food place. If you wanna be like ultra safe, you could always search up the nutritionals. Like every single restaurant you go to is, like, I think legally required to provide a nutritional sheet. You're more likely to find nutritionals with franchises like Taco Bell, McDonald's, and stuff. Any franchises and any popular restaurants, you're less likely to find that with mom and pop shops. They're just not that big enough to do that. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure like a nutritional sheet and an allergen sheet is like legally required after like a certain point of popularity. I don't know what the standard is because I know most mom and pop shops don't typically have that, but a lot of big name brands have like nutritionals and stuff. That's the only reason why I know that the Crunchwrap Supreme is 530 calories. Taco Bell is actually great though. Taco Bell is great. When you order online, you can like select what items and it'll tell you if you add or remove items. It like also updates the calorie information. So when you go to check out, it adds the total of all the calories for whatever items you put in your cart, and it tells you, okay, you ordered these items, your total is blank dollars and also this many calories. It's amazing. It's my personal favorite. Like I've only been to Taco Bell twice. Like ever since like I moved into my new place, and it's the one right by my gym. I've only like been there twice. That shit like was impressive. I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah. I've been eating gumbo all day. Oh my god, I miss gumbo. Low-key off topic as hell, but I've thought about going vegan. That's not off topic. That's low-key on topic, to be honest. But vegan is such like a crazy ass jump. Like, I don't know how people do it. Like, I'm gonna be so for real. I don't know how people do it. The thing about vegan is that like I understand like the mindset of like wanting to be vegan. I understand the ideologies, like, oh, why you want to be vegan, but like I just can't get behind it. I just can't. I can't. Like it's just like how the food is ass. Once you go vegan, all the food is butt. You can request for vegan cheese. You can request for, like, I mean, and that's for the vegans who want to pretend that they still eat meat and dairy. Like, all that shit is ass. So imagine you're a vegan that doesn't, like, want to even fucking cosplay, and they want to be, like, the real deal and, like, not even pretend to eat fake cheese and stuff like that. Like, your options are so limited. I'm like, it's like vegetarian hard mode. Like, that's what it is. Like, I know it's, like, I wouldn't even consider vegan to be healthier. Like, that's my hot take. That's actually one of my hottest takes when it comes to, like, talking about, like, health and fitness. I personally think being vegan is not healthy. I don't consider it to be healthy. You need a source of protein, and yes, you can get that from some vegan foods, but, like, do you get the same fats and vitamins that you do? Like, for example, like, if you're vegan, you can't eat fish or fish oil. Like, you can't, and that, like, gives you, like, really great omega-3, and it also gives you protein. Same for salmon, it also gives you protein. But, like, say you were to go vegan and you wanted to eat, like, beans and lentils instead to get your protein. Well, yeah, you're getting your protein from a different source, but, like, you're not getting the same minerals, you're not getting the same vitamins, you're not getting the same acids and fats that you would from eating fish. And you're missing out on a lot more nutritionally. And I only know this because, like, my mom, she would host vegan parties back when I lived with her. And I'm just gonna say right now, like that shit is, low-key, that shit is for losers. A vegan party is for losers. I will say that right now. But also, like, how do I say this? All of them were just so, like, look, if you want to be vegan, that's chill, but at some point you're gonna have to find a community, because, like, when you meet vegans, a lot of them, like, especially the longer they've been vegan, they don't typically want to associate with non-vegans. And that's because, like, well, imagine, like, going on a new diet and, like, completely committing to it, and, like, you go out to a restaurant to eat with your friends, and your friends are either, like, you know, subtly, like convincing you or something, like, they're ordering non-vegan stuff, and it's, like, mentally fucking with you, right? Because being vegan is, like, a mental thing as well. Like, would that not be weird, you know? So most vegans hang out with other vegans, not strictly, but, like, just in general, right? To find a sense of community. So that's why my mom would host the vegan parties. Now, my mom wasn't vegan herself, right? But she made hella good vegan food. I'm not even gonna lie. I've had vegan food before because, I've been to these vegan parties. My mom wasn't the only one to host. But every single person was so ass. Like, it takes a non-vegan to be able to make good vegan food. Like, that's what I've learned so far. All the vegan food in general is ass. Vegan restaurants are extra ass. Except for acai bowls. That's, like, the only good vegan food I've ever had. I just can't, bro. Like, low-key, it's just so ass. Like, it's just so ass. Like, I don't know what else to say. I don't know. Like, yeah, I don't know what to say. Like, what else to say? Like, but hold on, I'm trying to, like, make the background. Just do a really lazy background. But yeah, no, like, with vegan food, it's such a miss. My mom is probably to this day the only person who can make good vegan food. And even then, I've talked about it on streams before. Her cooking skills have fallen off. So, like, it's really saying something when I say that her vegan food was good. And this is coming from a non-vegan who loves meat, by the way. I'm a huge meat eater. So I feel like there's so many reasons. Okay. Another reason not to eat meat. Vegans themselves. Or, I mean, another reason not to be vegan. Vegans themselves. Now, like I said, they don't like to eat meat. They don't want to eat meat. But the way some vegans act and stuff is just so insufferable. Like, how do y'all, like, how? I don't know how I made it through most of these parties. Most of these vegan parties that I was at, I knew these people before. Like, I knew about them being vegan. Like, I grew up with them. They were my mom's friends. They were chill, always were chill. So I hung around, like, fairly chill people for the most part. But, like, they're, like, a little too obsessed with, like, being healthy. Like, I probably sound obsessed myself talking about calories and working out and stuff. But, like, no, these people are, like, on a different level. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, it's low-key insufferable. Like, I wouldn't wish it on anyone. Like, I know people, like, want a sense of community by being vegan. Like, that's how you get that sense of community, by hanging out with other vegans. But no offense, but, like, a lot of them are, like, socially chopped. Yeah, vegan is such a millennial core thing. Like it really is. Like, it really is. Like, it's a lot of them, they want a healthier lifestyle and everything. And there's nothing wrong with that, but, like, I think vegans just take it a little too far. And there's been way too many cases of, like, vegans just being, like abusive. Like not intentionally abusive, but just, like, oh, like, there's just been way too many, like, cases of, like, chopped-ass vegans, like, trying to get their kids to go on a vegan diet as well. And it's like, dude, if it's not something that your kid can do, then I don't think it's something that you should do either, personally. Like, a kid can definitely go on a vegetarian diet. Like, they can get their sources of protein from elsewhere. And vegetarian, like, for the most part, especially nowadays, modern days, that actually, like, that can include pescatarian, where it's just vegetarian, but, like, they include seafood as a source of protein as well. But, like, anything, like vegan, if your kid can't do it, I don't think you should do it either. Like, I personally don't think it's healthy. Yeah, the vegan pets, I didn't want to bring that up because I didn't know if that was, like, some bullshit that, like, the far right is trying to spread about vegans. But, like, I think the fact that it exists, I mean, you don't hear about a vegetarian dog, but you do hear about vegan dogs. So, like, I don't know, I just think it's weird. By the way, I really love that style of yours. It really takes me back to in time where these old animations were the top thing. Thank you. Thank you. Low-key, the KFC I live by is so buns. I don't like KFC. I just don't. I've had it a couple times before. Sometimes my mom would bring it home and I'd eat it because, well, that was kind of the only thing that was available. But, like, no. no thanks. No thanks. No thanks. It's just too salty. Like, I don't understand how people have it. Like, I like salty stuff. Like, I love salty food in general. But, like, KFC is just too much. Too salty, you know? Like, I just don't like it. I'm trying to find a good color for the desk. Why am I not able to find it? This good? Yeah, that's good enough, honestly. Who is more of a twink, Sonic or Shadow? Okay, I need to take, like, a mental breather. Because what? Bro, what? I was not prepared for that question. You mean, like, in my AU or, like, in general? Like, what are we talking about here? And why are we talking about this, actually? Why are we talking about this? Not gonna lie, Taco Bell in Florida is so buns compared to Arizona. What's the difference? Okay, but those potato tacos at Taco Bell do kick ass. Wait, what the fuck are you talking about? Potato tacos? I actually went to Taco Bell today, And I checked out the menu. I don't know if they took the fries off the menu. Low key, like I was gonna work out more if if they still had the fries on the menu. Because when I went last night, I noticed they didn't have the fries on the menu. I don't know if they've taken them out. Now I did say I've only been to Taco Bell twice since I've moved here. But like I've had Taco Bell before. Don't trust. There's a lot of common things I've never had in life before, but Taco Bell is one of them. What was I gonna say about Taco Bell? Oh yeah, I've had it before with the Baja Blast and everything. I remember I had a Crunchwrap Supreme and fries once before, but I don't know, like, I couldn't find the fries on the menu these few times I went recently. I don't know if they took them out for good. I mean, I can't imagine they would, but I just couldn't find it. Do vegans not take vitamin supplements? Oh, you just reminded me of another great point. Okay. Now, if you have to medically take vitamin supplements, this is not directed at anyone who has to medically take vitamin supplements for whatever reason. They're going through some shit physically right now, or they have like a chemical imbalance. This does not apply to you. But the problem I have with vegans is that instead of just eating these foods like any normal sane human being, they have to take vitamins. I know this is such a dumb thing to be upset over. Like, it's honestly none of my business. Like, to be completely fucking honest, like, it really does not affect me at all. But, like, it's just a pet peeve of mine. Like, because that's not natural. To me, it's not natural. Like, it doesn't feel natural. Like, if you want to get, like, your calories, or, no, your vitamins a certain way, then just eat the damn food. It exists on Earth for a reason. You shouldn't be popping pills to get your vitamin supplements. If you're able to get the nutrients that you eat by eating living food that's here, and organically eating it, like, then, like, you should be able to do that. And for all the vegans that are always being like, oh, but it's more ethical. The clothes you're wearing are not ethical. The job that you work at is not ethical. The way that you live outside of what you eat is not ethical. Nothing is ethical. This isn't just aimed at vegans. This is just aimed at people in general. Like, if you live in general, it's not ethical. Because you live in an unethical society. A society that practices unethical beliefs. I know I'm going on to like a bit of a reach now, and I probably sound schizophrenic, but I'm just saying, like, I just don't agree with some of these arguments that vegans make. And if you choose to be vegan, I'm just not gonna agree with it. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna like stop being friends with you. I just don't agree. I just think it's a little silly. Like, it's not something I would do. I hear this a lot from vegans that, like, they do it to protect animals, animal cruelty, unethical animal slaughter. Like, look, if you want to, like, stop eating animal meat for the peace of your own mind, then, I mean, I guess go ahead. Like I said, I'm not going to cut you off or anything. But, like, one singular mouth is not going to save an entire population of corruption. Like, it's not. It's not, because, like, the change doesn't start with you. The change starts with the corporations, and you know they're not going to change. They're just going to put the blame on you and tell you that you need to be the savior. Right now I'm working on the... What was it? Right now I'm working on the desks, I guess. Let me move this desk lower here so I can, like, fit the heads. Finishing the last of my meal. Who's the twink in Sonic High School Asylum? Shadow or Sonic? Okay, why would Shadow be a twink? Oh wait, actually, I don't think you were here the past couple of streams, but Sonic is. I know. I need people to like understand that Sonic's a twink, but he's like not a femboy. Like the last thing I want him to be is a femboy. I know I bring that up a lot, but like, oh my god, like please, bro. Like, sometimes I be tossing and turning in my bed, thinking about people who probably think that my AU is like a trans Sonic or like a femboy Sonic. I mean, okay, I don't have anything wrong with trans Sonic. He's just not trans in my AU, so yeah. You're like actually rage baiting me, bruh. Those are not dreams, bro. Your dreams are reality. Those are not dreams. Those are nightmares I have, bro. I toss and turn in my bed, bro. Bruh. I feel like I need to make these desks smaller to be like more proportionate. I'm just gonna move the desk right here and moving this image right here because I want there to be like a walkway right where the door is. I want there to be like a walkway, like a pathway, like so. There, I think that's better. And then I have to add another desk. Another desk. I don't think that's gonna appear in the frame, but I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Nah, I'm not adding that desk. Does Blaze ever discover weed? She should smoke weed like once. Why? Why? Don't fucking rage bait me right now, bro. Okay. Actually, though, why do you think... What makes you think that Blaze from My AU would smoke weed? Is it because her name is Blaze? Like... I'm sorry, I immediately thought of that one YouTube series where all the celebrities go to high school, and it's Rihanna. She's all like, 420, blaze it up. I forgot what she said, but it was hella funny. I don't know if y'all know what I'm talking about, but like, 420, blaze it up. I can't do the accent, okay? Don't cancel me. But if y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm not even gonna lie. I can't even be mad that you called me Unk. That high school series of the celebrities going to high school, that shit is low-key old. Like, it's actually old. I think that series is like 15 years old now. It was on YouTube. I remember watching it. Maybe older than 2010. I don't know. I don't quite remember when it got released. But like, it's like all the celebrity pop stars of like the late 2000s going to high school. It's got a similar vibe to Sonic High School Asylum, although I did not get inspired from that series. I watched it when I was little, but like, it it wasn't really an inspiration, because you could just argue that any, like, that high school AUs in general that are animated series, animated Flash series, have inspired Sonic High School Asylum. And I guess you could count that, but it's not directly inspired. It's more so just the genre of, like, oh, let me put these random ass people slash characters into a high school setting. And that was actually a fairly common Flash trope back in the day. Okay, I completely forgot. I need Mimi's OCs. Is it the same one that did the Mean Girls parody? I don't know. I've never watched Flash Bro. No, I'm not talking about the superhero. I'm talking about, like, the form of animation. Wait. I know Mimi sent me, like, OCs of, like, her characters. I need them. Because, like, when she first met me, she sent me $20 to get McDonald's because I was hungry at the time and there was nothing in the house to eat. And I told her that I would pay her back by adding her characters in the show. This was way before I even considered her to voice act as Rouge. So I'm trying to find them because I'm gonna add them to this scene. I'm gonna add one of them. I feel like this girl makes sense to add. Very, very studious looking. Well, I don't think she's that studious, to be fair, after talking to Mimi. I think some of her characters are just bimbos. But this one looks more reserved and more serious, so. She's back? What I miss? Who? Scarlet Dragon? Who's that? Does silver count? No twinks allowed in SHSA. No, guys, bruh. Brez. What are y'all talking about? The twink is not the same as a femboy. OMG, I love her curls. Yes, you should really thank Mimi, aka Pinky Bimbo, on Instagram and TikTok. She came up with these designs, and she is the voice actress of Rouge, so yeah. I decided to add her characters in. Does Silver count? I think he's a twink. Is Silver a twink in SHSA? Let me go ahead and draw Silver right now, because I've been wanting to draw him, like what his design's supposed to be, because I need to work on him. I really do need to work on him. I'm using a lot of him, but like I think, like, at least for this AU, it could be like any pronouns, to be fair. But what I want Silver to be is I kind of want him to just be like, okay, let me draw his, like, school uniform. Originally I wanted Silver to be trans femme, but I just didn't like that idea. I didn't. Nothing against trans femmes, but just, like, I don't know. I guess because Silver is somewhat of a futuristic character, I felt like it would be cooler for them to be genderqueer. Be like almost like they don't have a concept of gender to begin with, and they don't really conform to a singular stereotype or anything. So, I mean, I just decided to give them, like, the shirt, and then, like, I don't know, he wears pants. This guy wears pants. I don't really see him wearing a skirt because he'd be hovering most of the time, and, like, I think that would leave him to be more vulnerable, like, if his skirt was showing all the time. So I was just thinking, oh, he's definitely gonna wear pants and, like, hover, like, pretty much all the time. and sorry. So that's him. He's a little like, okay, what I want him to be is like, okay, the problem with Silver's characterization is that, and I even had this problem, and I fully blame IDW. I'm sorry, guys. For the longest time, I was like, oh, like, just let him be a small bean, ooh woo. Like, I don't get why males hate when he's being all cute and doing aegyo. They basically made Silver do aegyo. Let's be for real. Like, they made Silver be like an aegyo princess in like the IDW comics, and I guess I don't really have too much of a problem with that. But bring back Aura farming Silver. Bring him back. Like, where did he go? Like, what is this cute little like K-pop princess doing in front of my face? No offense, but I want him. But like, when it comes to my AU, I want him to be like he's really awkward, but he aura farms every once in a while. Like, you just don't like think of a sleeper build ass like think about like those guys that are like low-key sleeper builds, and like you did not know that they were like, you know, fine shits. You didn't know that they were fine shits type guy. Like, think of like a nerdy guy that's like fine shit. Yeah, like, think of Silver as being like nerdy and awkward, but like fine shit. Well, not fine shit. He's still considered weird-ish at school, cause like he's definitely clocked for being queer of some sort, but like he's fine shit, but he's nerdy and he's awkward, and like he says something funny every once in a while. Like what is it? Like, think of that one friend in the friend group that like, because he's like this in canon too, where he'll say something and like Sonic will laugh, and Silver did not intend that to be a joke at all, but Sonic took it as one, and then like now Silver is like unintentionally seen as like the funny cool one, even though that wasn't his intention. But yeah, I don't know if anything is making, I don't know if this is making any sense, but just like the number one thing I don't want is for Silver to be a loser. And I originally had characterized him to be that way, but I know so many people, and even myself, this is why his characterization changed. I even got tired of seeing him as like a precious, like pure little silly guy that's just a loser at social interaction. Like, I hate that. I don't think Silver is that kind of guy. Silver is still a cool guy. Silver's still a cool guy. I just think, like, he definitely... I would just see him as, like, being the more awkward one of the friend group, but not like, oh, I'm such a loser, like, I do nothing all day, like, no. This guy aura farms outside of school. Just, he's like, a loser in school, like, as in, like, he's just socially awkward, but catch him outside of school, and he's the guy hosting raves, by the way. I made Silver a raver for this AU. So he's just a loser within his own little community, I guess, or within like a certain space. Silver is not a pure silly baby bee. No, he's not, bro. Check him out. Look, so let me draw his rave outfit, because I really wanted to like show that like with Silver he lives a double life. And I feel like that's something that even Sonic 06 showcases, so I wanted that to reflect in Sonic High School Asylum. So, in Sonic 06, he lives a double life. He's from the future. I mean, Silver's whole character in general is that he lives kind of a double life. And we don't really see much of the life that he lives by himself away from his friends, if that makes sense. So when he is with his friends, like in canon, he's kind of characterized to be a loser, awkward, you know, clingy, unsure, right? And I wanted that all to reflect in his main design, like with the school uniform and everything, just to be like the exact same. But if you guys have ever played or watched any of the Sonic 06 cutscenes, you kind of notice that like outside of that, when he's in his own little like Solaris, I forgot the name of his universe, but the post-apocalyptic world, he's very brave. He's solemn. He's fierce. He's fierce. And he's just full of aura. Like, he tackled that fucking Fire Flame boss himself. What was it? Syphilis? No, fucking, no, wait, no, wait. No. I meant to say Mephiles. I meant to say... I meant to say Mephiles, y'all. Mephiles. No, wait, no, I didn't even mean, no. And I still got it wrong. I meant to I meant to say Iblis. He bodied that Iblis trigger, like, hella quick. In his own universe, right? With that one cutscene where he just, like, is full of aura, and, like, he swipes his finger, and, like, there's a whole, like... Y'all know the cutscene I'm talking about. The opening cutscene in Sonic 06 that features him, like, just absolutely bodying the Iblis trigger. But, anyways, like, he's a completely different guy in his own universe because... Now, this is implied... No, this is very strongly implied... Silver grew up in that post-apocalyptic world. Whether he likes it or not, he's grown up there, he's more comfortable there. Whereas when whenever he hangs out with Sonic and his friends, he does not know how to interact with that many people, so he's loser, awkward, clingy, unsure. This is also part of the reason why Silver in Fanon is heavily coded to be autistic. Because, you know, Silver may not feel super safe in his home planet due to circumstances, but he's a lot more comfortable navigating how things work, and he's gotten used to the chaos. Whereas, despite being environmentally used to the chaos in his home planet, he is not used to the chaos of dealing with people and socializing with people, as shown in the IDW comics, as shown in general meetups with the main Sonic cast. Now, how does this all tie to Sonic High School Asylum? Let me explain. Let me explain. Now, him living a double life, his other life that he lives is the rave life. And this is coming from someone who goes to raves myself. So this is coming from personal experience. I actually was the loser, awkward, clingy, unsure kid in school. I had friends, but I never really felt like I fit in, and I felt a lot more at home when I started going to raves. And yes, I was in high school when I started going to raves. I strongly recommend you do it with a group of friends if you're going to do that. If not, just wait till you're 18. Don't go by yourself, though. It's never worth it to go to one of these things by yourself. Not only is it not fun, but it's also very dangerous. But if you do want to go and you're like under 18, just be safe. Just be safe. Just go with some friends. Make sure one of y'all has a car or something. I don't need, like, don't blow like $100 on an Uber. Anyways, you know, Silver, he knows the world of raving, so he feels more comfortable there, you know. And but the thing is if any of y'all have been to a rave, you know how chaotic that shit is. So very similar to you know, his home planet. It's very chaotic. It's full of just shit all the time, but there's still some beauty, there's still some joy, it's still manageable, right? And it's chaotic for a lot of people, but he's found a way to cope and manage with that. So let me just draw his rave outfit, because now I don't think I need to talk about like the symbolism or anything. I think y'all get it. But like, see, now he's got all his fur out at the rave. Like, he's just definitely himself, you know. And I thought about like giving him like the trip pants. I'll be honest. If there's a Silver AU that, I don't know if Mondo is still watching the stream, but my friend Mondo is heavily obsessed with. So I actually based his raving outfit off of that. But yes, I did get Silver trip pants, the really wide leg trip pants. I thought that'd be cool. It's kind of outdated. It's not really something that you would see like at raves all the time now, but I like it. I like it. You see it every once in a while. It's pretty cool. They're actually making a comeback. Damn, body use tea. Yeah, no, this guy, like, I wouldn't. Let me shave off his back a little, because that gives off the illusion that he's strong. Like, no, he's like a little underweight. He's a little underweight. So I'm making him a very, very lean body type. And then that's him. That's supposed to be him. I feel like Raver, let me draw what I want his raving outfit to be. It'd just be like a lot of... It would just be a lot of bracelets. Like a bunch of scribbles of bracelets. And like, not in all in different colors, because that would be a pain in the ass to animate, but just like, imagine just a little squiggly line and then some more lines here and there. And that would be like his little rave outfit, and then he's got like necklaces hanging down and everything. Yeah, no. This kid is also a twink. This guy's a twink. I don't know if I'd add all the necklaces and shit in the final cut, because that would be like a lot to animate, but I think it'd be cool. You know what would be cool? To give him a little like headband. Like to give him a little like, I'm still trying to figure out like what raving accessories I want to give like Raver Silver. But yeah, I love this design. I've been thinking about it in my head for like months now, so like, yes. Oh wait, I completely forgot. Okay. I wanted to give Silver. I want to stay with the blue, the teal color scheme when it comes to his raving outfits. But I wanted to give him like shutter shades. Cause duh, I think that's cool as fuck. Okay, like don't come at me. Like that shit is cool as fuck. That shit is fire. Like I almost never see that at raves anymore. Like I rarely do, but you wouldn't be able to see his eyes. Okay, you would not be able to see his eyes. I know like that's a common stereotype with ravers. You can't see their eyes because they're all tripped out on drugs. I'm not saying that Silver is or isn't, but that is a common stereotype associated with ravers. So given that that's a stereotype, like it's very easy to visually indicate that he's a raver if his eyes are covered and he's full of jewelry and stuff like that. I think I also want to give him some headphones, but like make them gold. Like I'd have like his headphones like right here or something. Like just one of them. I don't really know actually. I don't know if I like the headphones idea. But because I feel like he's got so much going on in his head already, on his head already, like you can't really add many accessories there. What happened with Trans Femme Silver? I just didn't like it. I didn't like the idea. Because when I was making Trans Femme Silver, originally he was going to be like this whole like, let me draw in a separate frame what Trans Femme Silver was originally going to look like. Originally, Trans Femme Silver was going to have like this really short hair inspired off of Amy, and then shorter quills, or let me... And was just going to be like kind of awkward and happy-go-lucky all the time. And I felt like it was just too close to like the IDW characterization, and I think like I kind of just grew out of that whole thing. I didn't like it. I want the male characters to have as much sauce as the female characters do. And yes, like Silver is considered a male, like even though like in this AU I've made him genderqueer, like he is born male, so that's what I mean when I say male. But yeah, I just didn't like it. And then also like I wanted him I wanted her to be like the whole like soft, like but like she gets like all freaking crazy and like aura forms when she uses her telekinesis powers. And then I was just like, this is just a carbon copy of how I've written Amy, and I didn't like that, and I was like, this is just no. The crazy but cute thing is already done. Like, I don't want to do that with Silver. I don't think it works. I don't think it works. I thought it was a lame concept. I'll be honest. So I was just like, fuck it. We gotta sauce this bitch up. Sauce this bitch up. Throw him in the fryer. Throw him in a saucepan. Add some tomato sauce. Like, add something to it. Because this is not it. This is not it. So, I was just like, why don't we make him like this, like, being, not trans femme, but just this being that can't be defined by any gender and just does his own thing. And like, I just say him, I just use he, him for convenience. But like, realistically, this is just a being, right? Who just lives life freely and does his own thing and like, but like, he's not like Sonic where he just does his own thing recklessly. It's more just like he channels all of this like free will through raving. So I thought it'd be really cool to add that, especially because I'm a raver myself. And I wanted to showcase my love for raving, like, through this character, specifically through this character, and through Amy as well. Because I feel like Amy and Rouge would be partygoers. Silver, just this guy, low-key, not even gonna lie. And here's the funny thing. You meet a lot of just this guys at raves. Just random-ass dudes. It's like, what are you doing here? Like, you look like you just sit around all day paying your bills and working nonstop. What are you doing here? Like, I need to know more about you. You're so intriguing. You're just this guy with gelled-up hair. Like, what are you doing here? But yeah. The Silver episode will never come out. No, come on, guys. Come on. Silver is coming out. Silver episode is coming out. Like, y'all don't know me. I used to religiously go to underground raves, like the really sketchy underground raves. If you're in like Oakland or San Francisco, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And if you don't, like, I will put you on. But I used to go to those really sketchy underground raves like all the time. If any of you guys know Heart Crush, yeah, he used to perform at those raves. I briefly would talk to him like an acquaintance. I guess I would consider myself an acquaintance of Heart Crush. So like, that's a cool fun fact about me. I've talked to him and like hung out with him at raves face to face before. But like, what I'm trying to say is that like I would not, like, the Silver episode is definitely coming out. Like, I'm such a huge raver at heart, like, legitimately. Like, I don't think I could just quit Sonic High School Asylum before at least not until I release like raver themed episodes. I just have such a strong love for that. Another cool fun fact of mine is that, or another cool fun fact that I have to share with you guys is that, y'all know that one gif of Gur dancing at the club and everything? Yeah, so the guy who made the show, Jonan Vasquez, I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but he actually was part of the Bay Area raving scene as well. Like, he also traveled to he lived here, but he also like would rave in Oakland and in San Francisco. So like, that show, a lot of the dancing scenes in Invader Zim, especially the club scenes, those are directly inspired by the rave scene back in the 90s here as well. I mean, I obviously wasn't there for that time, but I will say that like the rave scene is still vibrant and active, especially where I'm at. Not just because I'm in California. You can go down to Southern California, the scene is the exact same. It's just because I'm in California. But yeah. Yeah, it's gonna take a while for episodes to release. Sorry, not sorry. I'm one person. But anyways, let me draw Raver Silver again, because I love him so much. I almost never draw him anymore, but But I want him to like have these. Okay, I remember what he was supposed to have. He was supposed to have a cool little belt buckle too, but really these really wide ass pants. And they're low rise, by the way, if you couldn't tell. These are supposed to be low rise trips. This is just a simple, very simple sketch of him. I don't think, okay, I'll be so honest. I don't think I could see, despite Silver being a raver, I don't think I could see him using drugs or smoking weed. I actually think Silver would be straight edge. I actually genuinely think Silver would be straight edge. I don't think I could see him being on drugs or anything. Yeah, I just can't. There's his little fur. Then let me draw all his little awesome accessories. I don't know how to draw glasses, guys. Be nice. And then this. I don't know why, but I have Blade stuck in my head now. Yeah, I think something simple like this just does a good job indicating that, like, oh well, he's one of the, he's one of those ravers. Yeah, I feel like there's something else I should add, but I don't know if that'd be too complicated to add. Yeah. What if we get text-to-speech metal? We are getting text-to-speech metal. Where have you been this whole time, bruh? We are getting text-to-speech metal. He's a responsible raver, yes. But now I have to beg for another character to be on drugs. Don't worry. You'll get your answer soon enough. Straight edge Silver is so tough. Yeah. I think it'd be like just cool for him to be straight edge. Like, I'm not straight edge myself, but like, how the fuck is my stylus not? What the hell? My stylus is not cooperating with my tablet right now. What the hell, Leon? What the fuck? Hold on. But yeah, I anyways, what was I saying about straight edge Silver? I don't know. I just thought it'd be cool for him to be like straight edge DJ or whatever. What the fuck? What do you mean Windows doesn't recognize this? I use this tablet all the time. Why is my tablet being all weird all of a sudden? Who should do drugs? A myriad of characters, trust me. This shit is low-key gonna be edgy. Yeah. What the fuck? What the hell's going on? My tablet is not working right now, guys. Okay, I'm trying to read all the chat right now while I do this. Hold on. Give me a second. Did my tablet just give out in front of me? What the fuck? Yo! What the fuck? Yo, my tablet is not working. Fuck. It's plugged in and everything. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck? Hold up. Felix. I have a question. Please answer. What is it? What's the question? Lays says, Silver smoking weed is a funny meme, but yeah, he's more like a guy that say, yeah, no. I think it's funny that he looks like the guy to be shaped like weed, but no. Okay, not that I would put this in the show, because it's such a small, silly little joke, but I think it'd be funny if, like, a raver was lost to have people be like, go to the DJ dude that's shaped like a piece of weed and ask him for help. He'll help you out, guys. Trust me. Like that kind of shit would be funny. I think it'd be kind of funny, like, to have Silver, the guy whose head is shaped like a piece of weed, to like a weed leaf, to, like, be the guy that, like, gives them Narcan or whatever. Yeah. Layers, I want to compromise with you. You can be Sonic Riders #1 fan, but I will be Sonic Riders #1 glazer. Would Sonic do drugs? Bro, what? Look. Listen. Why? No. No. I feel like Sonic is not the type to do drugs either. I could see Sonic smoking weed to calm himself down because he has such a active imagination and he's constantly very restless. I could see him smoking weed, but I couldn't see him doing drugs. And honestly, I couldn't even really see him, in terms of my AU at least, I couldn't really see him smoking all the time, 24/7. Just, if it's out, he'll take it, if that makes sense. I mean, I'm the same way as well. I'm not a chronic smoker. Like, if it's there, I'll smoke it. But, like, I don't go out of my way to purchase anything. Actually, because I said that, now I actually like the idea of Amy and Sonic smoking together. So just in a cute, like, oh, let's go to the park together and smoke kind of way. Do you do drugs? What? I don't know if you're asking me or someone else. I think the only thing I do is I vape and I smoke weed. That's all I do. I haven't tried anything else. I've been interested, but I don't know if I will. My friends have tried coke before, but I've been thinking, but I don't think it's good for me. Yeah, as far as my friends go, they have bumped coke right next to me, bro. We were in a car one time, and, like, these guys, it was at a rave, actually. It's the only reason I'm bringing this up. These guys wanted to share some with us because we were pretty or whatever, but I declined. I didn't feel like it. I didn't want to try it, especially because I was going to drive home, and that would have been my first time trying it. I just didn't want anything bad to happen to me. I'm a very safe driver. So I declined. My friends tried it, and, like, it was all on the little, the little thing that's, like, right next to the driver, that's right in between the passenger and the driver's seat, that little thing that you can put cups on, that little bump where you can just, like, that's, like, kind of flat but kind of not. Yeah, no. It was right next to me, bro. I was like, alright, guys, wrap it up. Y'all are just bumping in the car now, like, okay. But I don't have anything against people who do drugs personally. I feel uncomfortable around people who have an addiction though. They're completely different things in my opinion. We do the most crack in SHSA. It's us. Yeah, no, yes. I think the teacher would do crack. That would be so funny, bruh. Coke is mid, probably. Crack is worse than Coke. Coke is more pure. Crack is like, it's Coke mixed with, something else. How much to get your OC into SHSA? Because I'm broke, it would be good to know. $20. $20. I'm putting a price on it now, $20. I actually need to update my Patreon. I used to have it be like, oh, $20 to enter to a raffle to possibly be getting picked, just to really up the stakes. Honestly, I'm not at that point of popularity where I need to like make the stakes impossibly high. So like for now, like yeah, for now, like all I'm asking is just $20. $20. Should I steal my dad's credit card? What? Yeah, this is supposed to be Raver Silver, guys. I hope you like it. It's very, very simple. I hope, like, if there's ever fan art of him, that it's, like, kind of all out on the Raver stuff. But, like, I made it simple just for the animation stuff. This is just what I planned for it to look like. Yes, my king, my king, my king. He's so awesome. I love him. Oh, I completely forgot. This guy would have glow sticks. If he's not on the turntables, he's holding glow sticks like more than half the time. I fuck with that concept very heavily. Here you go. Let's give him green glow sticks. There. But like I did plan to make him like a DJ, like okay, I'm sorry if this is a stereotype, but like kind of like in the gender queer, like, oh, I make music, I make hyperpop music on SoundCloud and I'm gonna play it at the rave, yay! And then here's him like, you know, blasting his music on the turntable. Him and Sonic have that in common actually, but so, you know, I thought that'd be pretty cool. I actually like the concept of Silver traveling back in time when the rave scene was good. And that's the only time he performs a lot. At these raves, he's constantly performing because he is always time traveling back to when the rave scene was good. So that's why he's always here. That's why he's always, that's why he very, very much enjoys performing at raves and playing his shitty little SoundCloud hyperpop. He's not a SoundCloud rapper, he's a SoundCloud hyperpop artist. I don't know if you like know, but like if everyone in the rave scene here like has a SoundCloud that they upload all of their live DJ sets to. I think that's just kind of a common thing in general, not just part of my scene. So like it would make sense for him to also be an aspiring SoundCloud DJ. But there he is. He's so cute, guys. I like him. He's adorable. I think he's adorable. But I also want him to be like full of like aura, you know? So there he is, trying to do telekinesis. Okay, I'm getting carried away. I was supposed to be working on the episode. I'm getting carried away. Oh my god. But yeah, that's him. Poop. Hopefully you guys like this version instead of the original version. I liked all of them. I don't care what you make, they're all peak. I thought he was pulling the middle finger for a moment. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know, but I do like this version more. Yeah, it just embodies his little like futuristic vibe he's got going on in general. I don't really like the whole like soft voiceover. It's so cringe to me. Like, wrap it up. Oh my god, my file isn't saving. Where the fuck do you live, Russia? The ketamine is kicking in. Oh my god, stop. Felix, do we get Cosmo? Yes! We need to talk about Cosmo. We are getting Cosmo. Yes, we are getting Cosmo. I was actually thinking about her character design like a couple days ago. I wanted her to be like what is the word? I wanted her to be very much like Asian, like, cause she is supposed to be that anyways in original canon. So like, and with the twin buns and everything that she has, I was like, okay, yeah, this is a clear like Asian inspired character, right? And then the little like Hime cut, the Hime bob or whatever. I wanted her to have that. So this is like her little lotus flower thing. I think she's supposed to be based off a lotus flower, right? So she's having that design in general. She's still carrying that very Asian inspired design. She's gonna have the little bob with the bangs, the bayang. And I kind of forgot what she looks like, but like I do remember I wasn't a fan of her face as much. I always wanted her eyes to be bigger. I want her eyes to be bigger here because, like, spoiler alert, but like I'm planning on having her be like a sentient plant that Tails accidentally creates in a lab. She's like Sugoi Desu kind of girl. Like she's like an anime plant girl. I mean, that's basically what she is anyways, but I just wanted to make I just wanted her to be more stereotypical because that's always more funny, right? Cosmo. I need a reference of her. It's been so long since I've actually looked at her. want her to be like inspired off of like Tokidoki as well. I like that idea also. How do I do this? There, I'm gonna just like have her, I don't know how to draw bangs, like a straight bang to be completely honest, but there's a little bob, and then there, I want her to be more like alien looking, I guess. Like with the face. I don't know. Think of like an anime girl. But she's like gonna have like bigger eyes than she already does. I want her to be inspired by the ladies from Tokidoki, but they barely have any eyes, so it's like gonna be a mix of that, but then like the huge like anime girl eyes. This is not really the best design so far, but we all start somewhere. We all start somewhere. Yeah. Actually, I don't really like her little pointy chin. Let me just like round that out. Hold up. I hate this. I hate this. Fuck this, bro. I fucked up. I fucked up. I like it, but I fucked up. I fucked up. Let me start again. Because I'm trying to, I need to at least get this idea down too. I want her to wear those like weird looking halter tops that are like very flowery looking. You know, like very floral looking. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but like these sorts of tank tops looking stuff, and it's got like multiple like little fabric cuts. I feel like it's very floral looking, you know. So I thought about giving her that, but because she's a very modest girl, I thought about pairing it with some jeans as well, but like make them flared, because I do like her little, I do think, because her original dress is very floral shaped, but as we all know, like droopy flowers have a very triangular shape. So I was thinking of having her wear these with like flared jeans, but just to keep that triangle shape. She's got these very long, like bony looking legs. She's a very kind of bony looking girl in general because she's an alien, right? I like this. I like this. What do we think? What do we think? What are we thinking about this? And then we got the little... Then we got the hair. Hold on. The hair. There. So I don't know if y'all know what I'm talking about, but like these sorts of tops. And then let me erase this thing here. But I could see her wearing like a top like this and then having it be like very floral, not florally, but just like very thin in fabric. And then she wears these like baggy jeans as well. I don't think there's a single part of her outfit that would be poofy or like fluffy looking, so everything would just kind of droop down but like keep like its triangular shape. There. Alright, and then as for her bob cut, just gonna give her the same one that Amy has, almost. Shit, how do you draw bangs? Hold on. Actually, I like this. I like this. Okay. Sorry, I like got lower energy all of a sudden because I needed to log the fuck in, but I think I like this. I think I like this. Lay's is the evil version of Lay's. Oh my god. Okay, y'all are just yapping. Like, y'all are just yapping, but anyways. I thought about giving her a thick waterline too. Like a very thick, like, you know. Like to give her like the appearance of like a bug also, like alien like or like a bug. And then bottom lashes as well. Let me delete these buns. I don't like these buns. They look bad. They look like buns. I need to like make her head like fuller looking. Like more volume almost. So she's got like a similar hairstyle to Amy now that I think about it. But I like it. I think it's cute. I think it's cute. Let me just like, let me give her like a little rebel petal. Like a little rebel petal and then her little tufts of hair. I think that'd be cute. Like a rebel petal. I don't know why I call it that. I mean like just a flyaway. Almost like a flyaway hair, but it's like in the shape of a leaf. And then I want to give her these long looking, like almost creepy looking. She's supposed to be like beautiful but creepy. She's supposed to be creepy but like to society, but like Tails loves her. You know, even though she's just weird, even though she's like a little alien creature. Let me make her smaller so that I know, like, so that like y'all know like what we're working with here for Cosmo's design, or at least for what I've planned Cosmo's design to be. Let me shrink her down. Okay. This is what we're working with. What do we think? Now, obviously, the proportions need some work, but for the most part, what are we thinking? What are we thinking? Do we fuck with Cosmo from Sonic High School Asylum? Now, I did not give her a uniform because she wouldn't be attending school, for reasons that I'll explain later. But this is what we're working with. This is what we're working with. Do we love her? What do we think about her? Yes, she's so cute. And then she's got like little feet poking out from her pants. I forgot if Seedrians have wings or not. I feel like I have a weird, very odd feeling that she would have wings. I mean, if not, I could always add them for my AU, but I think it's like a little... Like, I could see her having, like, fly wings, you know, like insect wings. You know? I don't know. I feel like this fits her. Despite being a plant, I feel like it fits her. What do we think? What are we thinking, guys? What are we thinking? Y'all can help me on this one. Like, she could be like a little anime angel girl with, like, insect wings, like a fairy. What are we thinking, guys? Or like flies. No, I mean not flies. Leaf wings? I don't know. But I kind of fuck with the concept of her having wings. Yeah, she is an alien. Yeah. But in my AU, she's like a sentient plant. Like that just more like she accidentally became sentient. Moth. Yeah, she does look like a moth. But I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Moth wings? Oh, moth wings. Oh, what do those look like? Oh, I see. I think I want them to be more plant inspired because, yes, she is an alien, but, like, I want her to still look like a plant. Also, I don't think I'd be adding her dad or the Metarex arc. No, I'm not doing that. Dude, do y'all know how long it took to animate the Metarex arc? I don't have time for that. Cosmo's gonna be a minor character in Sonic High School Asylum. She's gonna be like, she's a minor character that low-key haunts Tails' dialogue, Tails' whole arc. Let's see. Let me think of a different kind of outfit. I do like this other. I just came up with a different idea for an outfit as well. I could see her rocking the whole like. Like the whole like wrap skirt. I don't know. But like again, she's modest, so she wouldn't like show her legs off. Like how most people would typically wear a wrap skirt. So I could see her like this looks more summer inspired if anything. I don't think that fits her. trying to give her a cheap t-shirt. So yeah, that's her wearing a t-shirt and then with a little... I'm gonna make this a lot less low cut because I keep saying that she's modest, so I should probably like actually show that with the design. So there's her little t-shirt, and then let me try to draw her wrap skirt again because I don't really like how that came out. Okay, yeah, I don't know which outfit you guys like better, but I like them both personally. So what do you guys think? What do y'all think? What is your favorite outfit out of the two? And we'll make it work. I really like both, to be fair. I like the top of the outfit on the right more, but I like the little skirt thing going on too. The first outfit that I made, yeah. Ash Mongoose. Yes, I love Ash Mongoose. Okay, I just realized I've been talking and yapping about Cosmo and Silver for so long. I was supposed to work on the animation for the second episode. Oh my god. Alright. Anyways, yeah, you guys are such great influences. You guys all distracted me from my work. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, let's get started. Let's get started. Why work when you could doodle Cosmo? Exactly. Exactly. Wait, actually, fuck this. Completely forgot. I have a whole file dedicated to background characters. Where are y'all? There you guys are. What the fuck is this? Bro, what? No, that's not what I... That's not what I pasted, bro. Copy, paste. Okay, there everyone is. There everyone is. Amy's SHSA design is so peak, by the way. Yes! Okay, right now I'm just drawing this character. I forgot her name, but it's Mimi's character, and I'm adding it to the background of the second episode. Surge is so much cooler. You're just mad he can't ever come back as a Penders. Okay, guys. Which one do you think is better, Scourge or Surge? Who are we thinking, Scourge or Surge? Who's better, and why? I need y'all to fight about this in the comments. Scourge was badly written. I never read the Archie comics, to be fair, in detail. I always just liked the design of the characters. So, but I'm not surprised that he is written badly, because, I mean, Ken Penders is the one who worked on him. The live count keeps jumping from, like, 3 to 5 to 14 to 10. Like, it's so inconsistent right now. I'm kind of confused on what's going on. Surge is literally basically a mix of Metal Sonic and Scourge. Is that true? Is that really true? That feels like it's a complete... That feels like a very big misrepresentation of both characters. Can someone back him up on that? Because I don't entirely believe that. IDW gets too emotional for me sometimes. Like, I'm okay with emotion, but too emotional for a Sonic comic. What do you mean by that? I think I need more emotion, if anything. Like, I don't like the characters to be like, ah, haha, like, the day is saved. I'm just not a fan of that. Like, and you could argue, like, oh, it's just a kid series, it's not that deep, like, shut up. But, like, you know, like, what happened to aura farming? That's all I have to say. They have full scenes of them screaming, crying, and a bunch of characters dying, and all of them being depressed, so I'm good. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, like when you say that, do you mean like depressed like all the time or something? Or are you just talking about the Zomba arc? Because I know the Zomba arc was like super like emotional. But like, I don't think it can't be that emotional, right? I mean, it is just a Sonic the Hedgehog comic after all, like... I need more evil characters. Okay, here's the other thing. Oh, well, you're not the same person, but, like, I don't know if Lays also wants more evil characters, but you need to have more emotional scenes if you want evil characters. Otherwise, it's just gonna be the same happy-go-lucky shenanigans that happen all the time. We need more morally gray characters, or ones that mainly go against Sonic, and not in a silly rival way, but like in a metaphorical or something like that. I feel like Shadow is a great example of that, but then they turned him into a rival character, and it just kind of completely removed all the sauce he had from the first from the Sonic Adventure games and Heroes. Yeah, but honestly, the focus wasn't really on their rivalry in Heroes. Y'all are just yapping. Oh my god, I didn't know it was this serious. I mean, to be fair, I haven't been, like, checked into I haven't really caught up with the whole lore, the IDW lore, in, like, quite a bit. He did that to a 12-year-old in SA2. Ivo Rapotnik is pure evil, and that's good. Mainly because we get too much of... Okay. You know, people always say Eggman is pure evil, just evil, sinister, scary, everything. Something that there's only one pet peeve I have about his characterization, and that's the fact that, like, we don't really get to see much of his corporate evilness. Like, yes, it's implied, but I'd like it to be more highlighted. Because at the end of the day, the Sonic franchise originally started with, hey, why don't we make a game that's commentary on environmental pollution and essentially, like, how corporations are fucking that all up. Because Eggman's whole thing is a corporation of robots that control everything and run amusement parks, and I think it's very beautiful that, like, in a very sad way, very sinister way, to add this, that, like, oh yeah, Eggman, he is his mission is to provide an amusement park, not for his own benefit, but to distract the entire population from figuring out that the amusement park is not only run through slavery via the enslavement of flickies or the enslavement of wisps, but also that it's also run by one evil man who's running an entire corporation of robots that do his bidding. I just think that's like such a major commentary on corporations and stuff. So like I feel like there needs to be more of that, and not just him being like, oh, he's scary, he's a goofy little villain. Like I need more of that sort of commentary. Are you making like class cameos right now? LOL. Yes, I'm using Mimi's character to help me do that. Oh shit. Oops. Wow, I actually like her having brown hair. She looks really pretty. Where am I fucking up? Where am I fucking up? Oh, okay, I see. I need a Surge plush. Y'all don't understand what I do for one besides pay money because I'm broke. Slavery is cringe? What? What? Okay. Who the fuck says that? What? Okay. That's... Bro, what? Slavery is cringe. You expect me to agree with that? Like, yeah, duh, but like, really? Slavery is so cringe, guys. Like, bro, I'm pretty sure it's more than cringe. I'm pretty sure it was an atrocious crime. Oh my god, bro. None of y'all are real, bro. Slavery is cringe, bro. Why would you say that? Why would you say that? This shit is so corny. That shit is so fucking corny, bro. Slavery is so cringe. I don't know. I don't even know what to say, bro. That actually caught me off guard. I don't think I've... Wow, I don't even know what to say. I'm not even gonna lie. Well, no, slavery isn't cool, but it's not cringe either. The fuck? Like... Do y'all think before you say anything sometimes? Because I know I don't, but I'm not retarded. Like, bro. Bro! What? Why am I getting dogpiled? It was a response? Bro, it's because of the way you said it. Like, dude, I hope you realize, like, saying slavery is cringe is so, like, it's low, it's tone deaf. It's just tone deaf. Like, what? Yeah, I sure hope it is cringe, and I sure hope it's more than cringe. I don't know, man. Some of y'all don't think. Some of y'all really don't think. Oh my god. I don't know. Tell me where our time went, and if it was time well spent. Just don't let me fall asleep. Okay, I don't know why I started singing. Okay, my bad. I don't know what I'm doing, okay? Tell me where our time went, and if it was time well spent. Just don't let me fall asleep again. I'm not even saying the right lyrics, okay? I'm just saying shit. She really like that. I'm gonna use the screen. Hello, Rosie Berry. I'm streaming till 10 tonight because I have that sort of time. Slavery? Bro, can y'all stop with the slavery bullshit? I swear to God, like, y'all are actually being corny, bro. Actual cornballs. Tell me where our time went, and if it was time I'll spend. I don't know. I don't even know, bro. How are you? I'm good. How are you? I don't know if this character... Felix, was it... Bro, I don't know, okay? Look, shut up about me singing. Like, look. Listen. Listen, bro. I mean, I might be a cornball, but... Okay, I might be corny, but I'm not a cornball. I don't know if I just spat bars or anything, but... Okay. Mimi, since you're here, I'm wondering, does she have a tail? She's a ram, so I don't think her... And actually, I take that back. Scratch that. Because her hair is so long, it probably covers her tail. I'm doing a front-back view of her. Thank you. Her hair covers her butt, so I don't draw it. Yeah, that's so cute. I find this girl really cute. I hope no one I hope no one says that this is lanolin. This is not lanolin. Is Esgiaru lanolin? No, I'm kidding. But no, it's not lanolin. This is Mimi's OC, okay? Don't get it twisted. Good night, good night. Why can't they both be cute? What do you mean? Lanolin's cute too, but she's a baddie. Well, actually, they're both baddies, but... Okay, there we go. Hold up. Before I actually add Raki. That's the name. Okay, I was trying to remember the name the entire live stream. You said cuter than lanolin? Look, I don't know. How do you guys pronounce GIF? How do you guys pronounce GIF? How do you guys pronounce it? You say GIF, everyone says GIF? Okay, why does everyone say GIF? Raki. Wait. Oh no, she's barely in the frame, bruh. I can't add her. Okay, look, I can't add her here because that's where, like, right behind her is where Knuckles would be. And she would just be, like, blocking the view of Knuckles. Like, hold up. Maybe I could just do this. Yeah, you know what? I think this could work. Hold up. Let me change her expression because I want her to have a different face. Okay, maybe this could work. Maybe. If not, then I have to, like, hold up. I'd have to like move her like here. Okay, wait, hold up. Why can't I just do this? There. Where's the other desk? What the fuck? I don't know what happened. Oops. There. Yeah, you know what? Actually, the door being off center makes it more like like it makes it more like realistic looking. That's the word. Oh hell no. Get there. She's gonna be up in front. Actually, I like this. I like this. Okay. I figured it out finally. I was trying to figure out what like expression I wanted her to do, because they all of the background characters that I have on the other file, I can like fix the rigs to make them have a different expression. There. Okay. Yes. This is the first frame, guys. You drew her so cutesy. Yes. Isn't GIF like an abbreviation of something? Shh, it's GIF. The pronouns, huh? Oh, how do you pronounce? Were the cameo things paid for? I forgot. Yes. $20. $20 per character. $20 per character. When this shit gets like more popular, I'm gonna raise the price to $50 per character. But for now it's $20 to add your character in. Oh yeah, for the cameo characters, I don't really give them arms. I don't need to. It's just too much work. Let's see, let me think. What other character could I use? These, okay, every character you're seeing here, these are characters that I decided to put in, some of them. But then a majority of these characters, when I first made the pilot, I asked, hey, like, do you want to have your character added as like a background character? And these are all the characters that were submitted at the time, so I made them into little rigs. I want one that's simple looking. I think I'll use this one. I might use Vivian. If not, then I'll probably use... Oh my god, that's my old Sona. Yes, that's me. I'll probably use this one. Yes, I will use this one. I will use this one. Okay, but I'm going to redraw it because this is technically my own OC. Alright. Look behind you. Oh my gosh. Hi, Angel. Hi. Hey, Angel. You scared me. Bro, Angel, let's go to the gym. Oh my god. Bro, let's go to the gym after. No, I'm kidding. I think. I don't know. Okay. Anyways, hi. I don't know how long you've been here for, but yeah. Hello. It's so weird, like, having IRLs watch my streams. Okay, guys. Low-key, like, Angel is, like, a real one, though. He's been watching my live stream since we were in elementary school. So shout out to Angel. I love Angel. I fuck with him heavily. He's chill. He's a chill guy. What? Oh, so like what? So like oop? I'm so confused. Yeah, you're literally an OG. Oh my god, Yuki! Okay, guys, shout out to Yuki. Everybody give Yuki a shout out because she's been making like edits on TikTok and stuff, and I love all the edits on TikTok. Thank you, by the way, for making them. It means a lot. Is it safe to buy candy from a weird bald man on a bike that just got back from Circle K? It depends. It depends on can you fight and can you run? That's the question. If you can fight him and if you can run away from him, then go for it. But I don't think you can. That guy's on a bicycle, and I'm sure he's fatter. Like I'm sure he's way bigger. Like, what? Yeah, I don't know about that one. Shaking with red eyes. Red eyes? Is he good? Like, what the fuck? What the fuck is going on? OMG, is he Sonic EXE? Bruh, y'all are actually cornballs. This is why I never talk to my fans. Never ever talk to my fans. Y'all are all corny. Bro, y'all see a homeless man on the street and think he's Sonic EXE. What the hell? Buzz. TikTok humor. Literally TikTok humor. Some of y'all literally just have TikTok humor. I had to do a sketch because I don't like this drawing. I don't like this drawing of my old character. Her name is Monica. I've had her since I was like 8. No, since I was 10. So, like, I wanted to redraw Monica for the specific scene, so I'm redoing it here. I think I have dementia. Can I live to kiss Shrek? Okay, y'all are just talking. Like, y'all are literally just talking and saying shit. Like, I'm so confused half of the time. I'm, like, too employed for a lot of this stuff. I'm drawing an emo cat right now, guys. This is my emo cat. The dessert. Okay, why are we talking about Shrek is love, Shrek is life in 2025? Why are we talking about Shrek in 2025? That guy fell off. That guy fell off. What do you like strawberry shortcake, the dessert? I've never had strawberry shortcake. I've always wanted to try it though. Always. I forget that Antoine had voice lines in. Yes. Okay, for those who don't know, little Easter egg, but originally Antoine was gonna be in the pilot. And that feels so fun to talk about now because, like, oh, top 10 things you didn't know about the pilot. Yeah. Like, it's so fun to talk about now because, like, not that many people know, but I don't think anyone knows, actually. I never actually really revealed it outside, and I think only a couple people really knew outside of the staff room, but Antoine was gonna be in the pilot. I still have his voice lines and everything. I feel bad for Preston. I was gonna have him voice act, but then I was like, nah, I don't think I want him to be in the final cut. I mean, it is what it is. I'm glad Preston didn't take it too personally. By the way, Preston is the voice actor for Antoine. Yeah, I'm excited for the rival. Okay, I'm gonna be so honest. I'm mostly excited for the rave stuff because that means I'm gonna spend a lot more time drawing, dancing, and action and expression. I'm also very excited to work on any fight scenes as well. That would be like very good practice for me. Also, I'm just gonna give Monica a hoodie, not because I drew it in the not because I drew it in the sketch, but also like I feel like she's the type of emo who would just wear it like regardless of what the rules say, and like nobody tells her to like nobody tells her otherwise, like, you know. Did you grow up watching cable TV? I did not. Did any of you guys do that? I'm sure a lot of you did, but I didn't because I was in and out of the foster care system. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's such a random ass way to be like, no, I didn't grow up watching cable TV. But yeah, no, that's the real reason. I was in and out of the foster care system, so I didn't have time to watch cable TV. And then when I did get adopted, well, I got adopted into a family that hated cable and refused to pay for it. So instead, I got unrestricted internet access as a child. Edit SHSA Blaze. Bro, what? I'm sorry, it's low-key making me laugh. What is there to edit? She's on screen for like 2 seconds, bro. I appreciate the sentiment. But what is there to animate? Like, let's be so for real. What is there to animate? What are we animating here? I love her though. I've been thinking of making an SHSA shadow edit because for some reason that's low-key trending on TikTok, like at least on my For You page. I keep seeing shadow edits to that one Miku hardstyle song, and I'm just like, wow, like it's such a niche, small, tiny ass trend, to be completely fair, but I'm so like in awe that really took off, and like I'm just so happy, like it makes me really happy. Why is it doing that? Why is it doing that? I don't like when it does that. I don't know what that was. I keep seeing SHSA stuff, not even you retweet, and I just do the, oh shit, that's me! Yes, I know. Okay, I know a lot of the voice actors aren't actually working yet, or currently working, but I'm still glad that you guys get happy and feel like a sense of community, even if you're not in that specific episode or that specific clip. Oh my god, it makes me really happy to think about. Make Blaze chair happen? What is that? I'll make it work. I'll try my best to edit Blaze. Trust. Yuki, if you can do it, tag me and like... Oh my god, I'm so excited. That'd be really cool. I can Sonic from SHSA. I don't really know if that's a good thing. I don't know about that one. I don't really know about that one, like, respectfully. Like, if you're someone who's afraid of intimacy and copes by having situationships and hookups, casual hookups, then okay, sure, but I don't know about that. I don't think most, like, that's kind of how I made Sonic. He's a free spirit, but a little bit too much of a free spirit. I don't want to say he's like a slut, but like, honestly, yeah, no, fuck it, he is a slut. But he's like a man slut. He's like I'm gonna do what I want, and like, but I don't want to get married. That's the one thing I don't want to do. I'll do whatever, but I won't settle down type guy. Which, like, that's kind of how they've implied him to be in canon, just without the weird, like, oh, let me just flirt with every girl ever. That only applies in Archie. That's the only reason why I made SHSA Sonic promiscuous, because there are Archie characters in this series. So I thought it'd be, you know, like a little parallel to draw onto. But, what was it? But like, as far as things go, like, the idea of Sonic being a free spirit and like doing whatever he wants but not wanting to settle down, like, that's okay. That's okay to try to be that person, but the only problem I have is in a romantic sense when guys are like that, and given that Sonic is dating Amy in this AU, having that mindset is just so fucking toxic while you're in a relationship. So, if you can relate to being afraid of intimacy but like being all sneaky about wanting to settle down too, then yeah, you know, maybe Sonic is the character for you. Yeah. Oh yes, everyone, Mondo is the Ash voice actor. He is the Ash voice actress. Dude, I remember, bro. Okay, when Mardo was auditioning to be Ash, I literally just sent a PNG of the character. I didn't even say anything. I just sent a PNG of the character. I've talked about Ash. Ash is meant to be similar to Sonic, but not quite. Not promiscuous at all. More like he's very jealous and stuff, similar to how... Wait, no, actually... Fuck, like... No, when I say Ash and Sonic are similar, I actually just mean, like, they both are in toxic relationships. Hold on. Okay. There. But what was I saying? Yeah, for specifically for Ash, I've planned him to be like in a toxic relationship, and I'm still working out parts of him, but like for the most part, I just want him to be like very possessive of his girlfriend Mina, and he's kind of a dirtbag. Like, not a dirtbag in like an asshole sort of way. I mean, he's very how do you say, like, he's very sarcastic and snarky. He's a very snarky teenage boy. That's what Ash is meant to be. Very, very snarky, very, very sarcastic, kind of witty, but like in his free time he likes to skate and work on his band. So he's like a teenage dirtbag in like the sense where it's like he kind of just does nothing except work on his band and hang out with his girlfriend. That's what Ash is supposed to be. His only flaw is that, well, he takes it too far with the sarcasm and is kind of an asshole sometimes. And also he has major issues with Mina being like 10 feet away from 10 feet out of his sight. But yeah. Oh, oops. Okay, what do we think about this so far, guys? What are we thinking here? Do we fuck with the setting? Do we not? Here, let me search up something. Why did I hear my voice for a second? That was weird. We're gonna add Knuckles soon. Trust. I just need to do the background first. Because what are we in? Like a carpeted floor. I'm trying to find a PNG of a carpet floor, like just the pattern. I don't know if that's possible to just find patterns of carpet flooring. 'Cause I keep getting like not the full pattern, just like a snippet, and I'm like, no, I want like the full pattern, not just one pixel. Okay. Maybe this will work. Bruh. I hate when it does that, where it does like the transparent thing, but no. I'm still stoked AF because there's not really a lot of Sonic fan media with Ash, especially animated, oh boy. Is it bad that low-key I've noticed my art is like heavily influenced from the SHSA style? Okay, no, I mean, I see the similarities with the way you draw eyes and like just the line, like almost like the brush that you use, but like I'm not offended. I like it. I think that's pretty cool that you're inspired by me. I got into Sonic like 11 years ago. I feel weird. Me too. Probably almost more than that actually, but yeah. Alright, this is what we're talking about. This is what I was looking for. I just needed a solid, like, you know, just a solid pattern. Because sometimes I don't like to, like, what is the word? I don't like to spend time drawing textures and everything. Why do that? Why do that when I could just do this? Why do that when I could just do this? Hold on. Are we fucking with this? Are we fucking with this? This looks like ass, I'm not even gonna lie. Let me just make it like really small. Alright. There, this is our little carpet texture thingy. This is what it's gonna look like. Is the whole floor carpet? Yeah, it's in a classroom. Most classrooms are carpet, unless it's like the chemistry room, but no, this is gonna be like econ, so it's just a regular ass classroom. That does remind me, I need to go back to the first episode for this. What walls did I use for the for the classroom for the first episode? Oh yes, this is, by the way, this is Antoine in the original pilot. It's low-key hurts to look at because it's so bright. What did I use for the classroom? Was it just a regular ass, like... Hold up. Oh, it was just a regular ass drawing. Okay. Okay, well, I'll just use this. I'll just use a regular ass drawing. Ooh, I don't like that. Let me make the darker. Let me make it darker. Oh shit. Okay, just a little bit darker is fine. And then, oh, what the fuck, bro? Okay, weird. Bro, why isn't it bruh, let me color pick. I swear to God. Okay. Alright. Actually, I'm gonna go with a very dark green. I know it's a very weird thing, but for some reason a lot of schools, they like to make like their things like the exact same color. I feel like, nah, I'll just make the door fucking brown. Never mind. Fuck that. But I am gonna add a little window. I think that'd be pretty neat. Did you ever smoke Smarties? You mean snort? Did you ever snort Smarties in the back of class? No. I always thought that shit was stupid. Like, I thought they were trying too hard to, like, come off as, like, drug addicts, and I thought that shit was kind of cringe. But also, like, how do you say it? I'm trying to find out the words. But also, like, I knew that shit was gonna get, like, irritate the fuck out of your nose, like, more than Coke could. So I was just like, fuck that, I'm not stupid. Okay. Well, we got. Let me just show what we have done so far. We have this tiny little snippet of animation done so far. Oh wait, baddie alert! Whoa, baddie alert! Baddie alert! Okay. So we have this all done so far. And then hold up. And then we have this frame where it's gonna be Knuckles, and so this is all we have. Baddie gym teacher? No, this is just the regular ass teacher. I love the animation I did for her too. But yeah. All right. I'm done for today. Tonight. It's already night. I gotta go. I'm sleepy AF. Alright, well, I'm gonna go. Good night. Good night, everybody. Thank you all for sticking around and stuff. Okay, bye. Bye. Good night.